Well, just look at that for a view. They are the Pennines. That's the Pennine Way with Blackstone Edge, covered in snow. It looks absolutely fantastic. And I've just been out for a cracking bike ride. It's been a bit cold, really windy, very fresh. And I went out to a cafe near Horwich, not far from Winter Hill. I've had a really good riding Mike, and we found a new cafe actually, just nestled in the foothills of the West Pennine Moors. So here's the video, and I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching. I'm a cyclist and I live in the Pennines. And look who's here! That's good timing, isn't it?
No, I've been here, I'm not sure if I've got flat. I think I have.
Flat. Right, Mike, before we go any further, you can't keep saying 1, 2, 1, 2.
Right.
Yeah, because the microphone, I just got to make sure it reads on the meter.
Oh, right.
I think last week you thought you just said 1, 2 all the time.
Right. I'll cut that out.
Are you alright with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Have to change it, won't I?
Right. This is kilometre 0 for Mike. I've done about 14 kilometres. I don't even know what that is in miles. It sounds good. And so today, because the weather's so bad, I'm on this hybrid that I made last year. The trouble I've got with this down here is this is a mountain bike bottom bracket, so it's wider there. It's a different size, so that's a road crank set on a mountain bike set, so it's not going to fit through properly. It's clamped on one screw down here, but it does the job for these winter rides. Mike's saying that tyre's on pretty tight. He gave it a description, but we can't use that on this video. However, I've got something in here that I do recommend you all carry.
As tight as a shark's ass at 50 fathoms.
Can we say that? I think that we'll get away with that. But
You know what I'm going to get? Are we rolling?
you need one of them.
What the hell is that?
That is a really good tyre lever, especially cold fingers in winter. I recommend it.
Right.
And for putting tight tyres back on, you can fit it with that.
Very nice.
Go on, Mike, we're rolling.
I'm just going to say...
Oh, you're not rolling.
No. I'm just going to say today's the sort of weather I could do with a nice bit of Blackers pudding.
Oh, black pudding!
Black pudding on me.
On your account?
Yeah, it's going really well.
How much have you got?
Just over 3 million, I think.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
I bet you've not got 3p.
No, I haven't.
3 million! He wouldn't be here now on that, would he?
Hey, what are you trying to say? It's not wrong with it.
Mike's Black Pudding Fund.
Yeah, no, it's not quite going as I planned, to be honest, but
No.
not to worry.
Hopefully this video might get a couple of more coffers for you.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Well, we can't find a hole in that just yet, so if there is one, can't find it. It could be a leaking valve actually.
Can have another donation fund for Initude.
I think you've needed that for a long time, you have.
But before we start, let's have a look at the map, and that's where we're based in the United Kingdom. And looking at things in more detail there, the plan today was to cycle to Rivington to a new cafe, which is called the Village Green Tea Room. Looking at the parkour today highlighted in blue, it was going to be undulating. The weather was going to be a factor because it was going to be very cold. So the ride distance was going to be 50 miles with an elevation gain of 2,500 feet. And the ride time today would be just over 3.5 hours. And in the icy cold temperatures, that was more than enough. But anyway, let's get back to the ride. And we're somewhere near Bury right now.
So, what was it last night, that storm, Mike? Was it Storm Arwen? Storm Arwen?
I don't really get into all that, Daz. Don't really know. No, it's been windy.
Yeah, well, last night we had 98 miles per hour winds on the northeast coast. We're in Bury right now. And the plan today is to stay on the low level roads on the A58, head out towards Bolton, and find the cafe near Rivington. There's a different cafe we want to try, and it is cold and very windy. Well, actually here now, I'm surprised Mike has not sniffed out the black puddings because we're going past Berry Market.
The algorithm.
It's not the algorithms. You can get a black pudding.
No, it's the algorithm.
Mike?
I think it was Storm Gertrude we had yesterday.
It weren't Storm Gertrude. It begins with 8, so it's a new season.
Oh, it was Angela. Is it?
No. Let's get back to black puddings. You're going past Berry Market.
Oh yeah.
The world famous Berry Market.
I should be sponsored by these.
Yeah.
Berry Black Pudding Company to watch our videos and we could get free black pudding, Daz.
Free black pudding. Right, where's the market? Let's have a quick look. That's why he's took us this way. Yeah, you can smell it on the air, can't you?
And so we carried on down the A58 with Berry behind us heading towards Bolton. Here's Mike on the front just taking some of the wind for me. And as we made our way down this road, we kept maintaining rotations every half a mile or so just to share the workload.
This is what we're facing now, a lot of busy traffic. We're on the outskirts of Bolton. So yeah, we've just got to be careful here now. I've got all my lights on, but it doesn't mean they don't see you. Which way are you thinking, Mike? Are you doing all that nonsense behind me back?
Oh no, taking this ride very seriously, Darren.
Yeah.
You know me, very serious.
Should we cut on the inside here?
I think we might be better, aren't we?
Right.
What's going on?
And shortly afterwards, we headed towards the Moss Bank Way, to the roundabout you can see here, where we then took a right onto the B6226, which led to quite a long climb and took us up into the snow line, where it was quite icy. And when we talk about being bleak and cold, it really was cold up here. We was at 800 feet and it was the highest point on the course today.
Right, we'll just stop for a moment. We're approaching Horwich. We're in the snow line. I'll show you the ground. That's what we've come into. It's really cold and it's blustery, Mike, isn't it?
The going's good to firm. With a bit of moisture. And
You can't say that word, can you?
yeah.
Alright, yep.
And a strong wind.
Yeah, very windy.
Yeah.
Let's have a look that way, Mike, shall we?
Yeah.
What can you see?
Grass.
A bit of grass. Look
trees,
at that.
and some limestone, Daz.
Where?
In Wales.
Well, Wales is over there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The
Yeah.
wind blew my arm the wrong way.
That's Snowdonia.
Yeah, it's Snowdonia, that's where the limestone is.
There's the Pennines.
Pennines.
There's snow there, very visible. That's
Yeah,
all the Pennine Way.
Very visible.
And there's Manchester.
Yeah.
Very murky in the distance.
Yeah. And here's us two Muppets from Rochdale on the top of the hill in this weather.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, good idea.
And so we continued in these challenging conditions, and at times it was difficult to pick the right line, with the snow covering the sections of tarmac that we would normally ride on. And so next we had this downhill section into Horwich. Now the Tour of Britain came down here in 2019, where Mike Turnerson hit 52 miles an hour on this section. We had a tree covering the pavement and part of the cycle lane there, and because of the wind, we could just about reach speeds of 25 miles per hour today.
Right, we've just got down that little descent there. This is Horwich town centre. There's all kinds of debris on the road, bits of trees, twigs, brambles. But we're not too far now from where we want to be near Rivington. We're going to turn right there now. That's Mike. That takes us towards the cafe. You alright, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll keep going. We'll find that cafe soon.
Yeah, we'll find the cafe soon.
Yeah, we're not doing Rivington Barn, are we? I think it's called the Green Door or the Green something.
And then there was a flood outside the cafe we normally go to.
Are we clear? Yeah. Clear. So what's this called? Sheep House Lane.
Yeah.
There, the Village Green Tea Room.
Yeah, that'll do.
The Village Green Tea Room. This is the cafe we're going to try.
And so here it is, the Village Green Tea Room Cafe.
There. Right, let's get a cup of tea. What a great little cafe this is. That's water, that. Cheers.
Oh, no, it's all right. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Mike, it's 25 miles to the cafe from home to here. Right, let's get this bad boy down. That's a good back, that.
Well, this was a really
That
good
was
cafe, and much cheaper than the one round the corner at the old barn. So to all you keen cyclists, I highly recommend you try this one. And we also leave our bikes locked up against that railing there, and I carry a nice little lock on a retractable cord, and it fits in your pocket quite nicely.
That was a nice little stop, that, Mike.
Oh, that was the business. That it was like the black pudding and the bacon. It was
good, wasn't it?
It was like Michelin star does.
Yeah.
It just melted in your mouth like butter.
Yeah.
It was just like it were off Berry Market. Yeah, couldn't fault that Daz at all. One of the better ones, that wasn't it?
One of the better ones.
Yeah. Anybody fancies making a donation for a bit more of that, you know?
Yeah.
My bank account numbers 567672.
So the route back here, we came down Chorley New Road, which is the A673, making our way towards Bolton and then back into Bury again. With a pushing wind, it was pretty quick at times.
Well, we just come down Chorley New Road. A nice tailwind actually, so it's cold. We were cracking on there, weren't we?
Yeah.
Bassing on.
Oh, yeah.
Something going on with you. You're talking behind me back again, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the busy town centre of Bolton again on the route back. Really busy.
And so effectively, that was our ride over, and it was time to say goodbye with Mike.
1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Yeah, we're right now, Mark.
Yeah, we're right. Yeah.
We're rolling.
Well, we was rolling.
We're in the village now, or is it the town?
Town, this is the posh part round here. This is where I live.
Yep, so
I come from a posh part.
posh part
I
of
don't
town.
like to brag about it.
No.
But yeah, it's a very upper class place, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, so that was a good ride, wasn't it,
Yeah,
Mike?
yeah, it was good. Yeah, nice cafe.
A good tailwind all the way back.
Good tailwind back. Yeah.
Blustery, very blustery.
Oh, very blustery.
You did your bit on the front as well.
I did quite. I probably did most of it, didn't I?
Rotations, that's the key.
That's the key. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the key.
So, we've got to end it now, Mike. So what do we say? Let's get it right now.
We say
If you like these videos,
give us a thumbs up, subscribe, but forget the donations.
no donations.
Because I already made £3 million last
Yeah,
week.
we've got that in the bank, haven't we now?
That's enough. We?
Yeah.
You mean me?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, go on.
I'll buy you a butty.
Yeah, get us a butty the next stop then.
Yeah.
Right, that's a wrap.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. No, I want bacon butty, but this is a wrap. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't forget me a wrap at the cafe.
Oh, sorry.
This
This is a wrap.
Right, this is
Oh,
a wrap.
right. Sorry.
Right. All right, well, nice one.
Yeah. Right.
Whew, till the next time.
Yeah. Right.
They're going to think, like,
We're
what's going on?
Yeah. I think we're nuts.
Scone looks amazing.
Lovely, it's really nice.
Get your eyes off.
I've got that cheese there for
Oh,
I can't eat it all.
Bring it over it.
Right, let's get this back. Well, the good thing about being here is you can have a nature break in the toilet. Right, go on, let's just go past that.
So, just, are we on?
Well, yeah, if you want.
Which way is it? Are you looking at me now?
You can talk if you want.
Is this facing my house?
That's your house.
Yes, just to right there at my house. The black pudding fun's doing really well, so bought myself a new gaff. Yeah, how's that? Where are we looking here?